I just sold my house flip and now I'm looking for a new deal. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you all my exact steps on how I find off-market deals, how I market to them, and I'll be sharing my screen with you all to show you all the different platforms I use, how I organize my lead, and how I follow up with these potential sellers. In your business, whether you're wholesaling real estate, flipping houses, looking for rentals, you have to have a constant pipeline of leads coming in. And so I should have done this even before I sold my flip, but I wanted to make sure this thing closed so I can have the funds available to deploy into marketing. And so if you all have any questions, please be sure to like this video, subscribe, and comment down below if you have any questions. I would like to know, how do you market your real estate leads, or how do you find your off-market properties? Are you having some difficulties right now during this year, slower season and whatnot, or any strategies that you have found worked in your business? I would like to know down below in the comments. Now I'm going to share my screen. All right, so now I'm here on PropStream. This is what I use to find my off-market properties. This is one resource. There's other resources that you can use. If you all are interested in this, you can try it out just for a week. Just use my link down below. You get a 7 free day trial using my link, and it helps support this channel if you decide to sign on. So I'm looking in this area of Georgia, Ringgold, Georgia, because I just sold my house in this city, and I actually like this area. I can actually just, if I wanted to, I can do a whole map right here. So the good thing about this platform, there's this button right here that you can use, and you can draw out where you want to target. So I can go all the way here, all the way there, down to here, and then click search. This might be too big. Yeah. So it's only, the max area is 250 square miles. So that was more, but I could do it, in another way if I need to. So we'll just keep it for this city for right now, because this is a nice city. It's growing, it's popular, it's close to another decent sized city, Chattanooga. So this is where I'm going to target. Now there's only about 20,000 houses here. And so I'm going to see what type of list comes up for just even broad lists, because when you have something like a small city like this, you can go more broad because they don't have a lot of houses. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go down the list. I can just click one of these, and you can actually see the number 15,000 right here. Senior citizen around 7,000, tax delinquent 26. So I can add all of these. Actually, I can actually bankruptcy, flippers. And the interesting thing about PropStream is now they have AI. So PropStream intelligence, where they look at like property condition, bathroom condition, they look at foreclosure factor. And so this is AI. So AI is in everything. So now PropStream has it. So that's another good thing, good reason for you to download PropStream if you want to. So I'm just going to manually do a list because I just like that better. And so let's just go down the list. So property lead list, don't need property details. I want it to be residential. I just want to select all residential type. And then we can do multifamily. Let's just see what comes up with multifamily too. We never know. So I'm down to 15,000. Doesn't matter any MLS. I don't want it to be on the market, so I'm going to put no. Pre-foreclosure, bank owned. It doesn't have to be. I'm not going to specify it needs to be on that. Owner. Now, do I want to include an owner? Let's just go any for right now. Any right now. Now, years of ownership. I noticed the houses I usually can get 10 years of ownership, or I can just write it in. But 10 years of ownership, that's since 2014, 2015. I'm going to do 20. Wait. Let me do this 7 years. I want them to own it for at least 7 years. If I do 10 years, where does that bring me? 6,500. Let's just do 7 years. Ownership type, it can be mixed, because I don't care if it's an individual or corporate. Actually, in this video, I'm actually going to show you all how I'm going to market this list. I'm going to use PropStream too. I'm going to use their mail service because I'm planning to mail it. Usually I use another company, Yellow Letter HQ, and I can use them again, but I actually never mailed out anything using PropStream alone. So I'm actually going to do that and show you all how to do that also. Ownership, absentee owner, doesn't matter. I'm down to 6,500. Boom, boom, boom. Last sale date, that doesn't matter for me. Numbers of property owned, that doesn't matter for me right now. I'm just making a big list just to see what's the amount. Estimated equity, I do want them to have some sort of equity, but it doesn't have to be a ton. Let's just say like 40% is cool for me. 6,000. Mortgage doesn't matter. All right, so I'm at 6,100. I can target this list, but I'm not going to do that. Let's narrow it down even more. So the way I'm going to narrow it down, I'm going to do include vacant. There's only 5 of them that's in that list. So owner occupied exclude. So 907 right now is owner occupied. It's non-owner occupied essentially. So that's decent to learn. Or I can do include vacant. There's only 5 vacant properties. Yeah, that's pretty serious. So it doesn't matter because I want an LLC though. That's the thing. Sometimes LLCs, because like for example, I had an LLC. We'll just keep it like that. Let's just do individual. Let's see what happens. Okay, that goes down a little bit. What else? What else can we do? Out of state. Let's see if they're out of state. Absentee owner. Select all. 646. Okay. Well, yeah, I guess that's the same as just clicking exclude owner occupied. I think that's the list. Non-owner occupied properties. Any include unknown sales date. Wow, that goes up even more. Does that help the vacancy? It's 9. So what I did essentially, I put include unknown sales date. So these are properties that are not recorded that well. And so it may be an older property where they had different types of recording. So I actually do like to include that. So I'm just going to keep that for right now. And then from here, value and equity, 40%. That's all I need, honestly. I don't need more than that. But to narrow down the list, let's just put 50. Why did it go down to 5? Why did it do that? Any. Okay, here we go. Exclude owner occupied. So 1,300. I think this is a good list. So these are non-owner occupied properties. So these are essentially, I'm going after tire landlords. Corporate. It's just that some corporate, let's say local. Should I do local? Let's just keep it like this for right now. Sorry about my battery, y'all. Things coming in and out all the time. All right, so this is my list. It's essentially a non-owner occupied high equity list of properties. And it includes all these multifamilies. Do I need to include all these multifamilies? Sure. Residential, yeah, we'll keep them. So I have a list of about 1,305. That's a list that I can target, but I still don't like the list so much. Just to be honest, I think I want to keep any. I want to keep this, but there's so much people. How can I make this smaller? I think the only way to make it smaller is just by keeping it single family, doing all these other things, but making sure it's 3 bedrooms. Let me see. Make it 3 bedrooms or more. Oh wow. That changed a lot. That made a big difference. It doesn't matter. Why did that make a big difference? Wow. All right. Maybe because some haven't updated how many bedrooms are actually there. So all right. I want to delete that. How do I not do that anymore? No minimum. All right. So this is let's just do this list for nice right now, exclude owner occupied. So this is our list. What I'm going to do, I'm going to save this list. I'm going to click this arrow right here. I'm going to add to list. I'm going to create a new list. I'm going to put Ringgold, and it's going to be occupied, non-owner occupied, non-owner occupied. And then I'm going to save it. Do 10 years, 50% equity. Save. And saving. Okay, close. And then I'm going to go here to campaigns. I'm going to click postcard. And then from here, I can choose my template. I like simple templates, so I just like the simple yellow postcard. And they have one here. Something like this. You know, easy, painless, boom, 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 boom. You do that. And you can edit recipients. So this is where you add your recipient. So I'll go here and I'll click my list right here. Where is it? The Ringgold. Boom. And then once it's going to load up right here, I can't show it because that's private information. I'm going to click this so I can select all, and it'll transfer over here, and I'll click done. And then for the postcards, you know, you can advance edit. You can be like, hey, this is not the number I want to put. I want to put a different number. Yes, I like all of this. We buy houses. Boom, boom, boom. And like it says, John, the good thing about PropStream is that I don't have to download my list, put it into an Excel sheet, clean it all up, and then put it into another third-party mailer system. I can do it all from here. Like, they'll take care of all that. They'll make sure this first name is the right name as the lead that's on PropStream and everything like that. They make sure the address is correct too right here. You know, they'll make sure all of that is good. So I'm just going to fill all of this out, and then I'm going to submit payment and then send out those postcards. All right, you all, that's essentially one way I find off-market deals. The other way is that I do maybe a driving for dollar campaign, go around the neighborhood that I like and look for distressed properties. And then from here, I'm just going to follow up with leads, people that are interested in selling, and just be like, hey, you know, we talked. He said you were interested. What about now? I'll call you back later. You know, what's happening, and just see what's going on to see if we can work together. All right, you all. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll talk to you all later.